A requested change to work with remote orders has been added to DAC. It involves moving a remote order into the prebook system. Of course, many people know that you can send in orders from the field and give them a special route designation of prebook, and those will flow automatically. But sometimes, based on where that prebook is coming from, some people elect to manually move those over for various and sundry reasons. So let's just take a look at how that would operate for you. So I'm going to jump over to my system. And let's go to work with remote orders. So that navigation is 322. And then under option 1 is what we're discussing. So to move things manually to prebooks where they're not automatically flowing because you've chosen to manually manage those types of entries. If we do an M to move, this is how that process works now. So it's going to ask us for some things, and it's going to ask for codes. Now, this has been in the system for a while, and these are the user codes that show up that help you find things within the prebook order system based off of codes that you've determined to use within your organization. So it's going to ask me for some codes. So I'm just going to put my initials in. And so it went through the codes, and now it wants to know a deal utilization, or actually a deal number. So I'm going to press this and look for a deal that's going to work for me and use that. I must enter a deal utilization code. So the deal number plus how it's, which orders are acknowledged by that is what the utilization code is a reference to. So I'm going to put that in there. So I have deal 100, utilization code of S for a standard. And if I press enter and then F3 to exit from there. Now I did not have a ship date in the remote order that was sent in. And if you don't, it requires you to put that in. So I'm just going to put ship date of the 1st of November. And that's moved over. Let's go take a look at our end result for that. So if we go over to the prebook order system, and for instance, I will look for something with the ship date. And so here's my entry that I just put in using deal 100, the user codes. I had a default one in there of LA. So that's how that piece of the puzzle works. So that, once again, that is work with remote orders, moving an order to prebooks. The request was we want to stipulate or specify the deal number involved as we move those over. Typically those are things that might be MSA e-order type processing, things of that nature, or how people generally address those types of remote orders that flow in that need to get to prebook order system. All right, let's move along.